Hello, everyone. I'm hoping my lighting will be sufficient today. I've kind of changed it up just a little bit. So my lighting is from the front instead of the overhead lighting. So let me know if you can see me and hear me correctly, that I'm not buffering. Let's see if anybody comes. I don't see anyone yet. I hope everybody's ready for the weekend. Take my glasses off for the moment. I'm going to move some lighting just a bit. Got to look a little washed out, but it's better than the light above my head. Okay. I have something new to show that I have not really um, honed in on or really talked too much about. It is some jewelry that I got in my lots from Shop Goodwill, but they're more um, vintage. And what I've gotten is watches, and I'm going to show some of them today. If anybody is on, just go ahead and post something in the chat so I'll know. I hate to start with no one here. Let's see here. I don't see anyone. Well, like I said, I just hope I'm not buffering. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, I know everyone has plans for this weekend. I just went out to eat, had a real nice meal with some of my family. Um, the cottonwood is out this evening, and I just about died. So I have taken extra medicine. I'm hoping to feel better here. Just a bit stopped up. Nothing too bad. Okay, I think what I'm going to start with, because there'll be people that just are too busy right now and make them watch it in a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and start off with these watches that I got on Shop Goodwill. The only thing about watches, of course, none of them are ever running. These watches are just fabulous. They're very, very nice watches. I was very surprised to get them for as cheaply as I did, or inexpensively, however you want to say it. So I will start off, and I'm hoping that the lighting will be able to show you the watch nicely. Okay, the first watch that I have, I'm going to bring up, let me see if we can even do this. Let's see. I turn it this way a little bit. Okay, the first watch is a chain. I do believe stainless steel. It's in excellent condition. Bring it back here by me. Lighting, I'm not sure about. Hold on here just a moment. Let's push it down a little bit. Sorry about that. Make you seasick. Okay, let's see what I've got here. Okay. So what I've got here is a stainless watch. And we all know the lives don't show jewelry as well. But I definitely wanted to show you my watches. Yeah, there we go. This is a beautiful watch. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's stainless steel. It has a fold-over clasp. It looks brand new. This one, let me look here. This one is a fossil. That's why it's so nice. Let's see if it'll focus. Yeah, that's better. Absolutely brand new looking. And it is a fossil. There we go. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Shay. So the Stream looks pretty good. That sounds great. Okay, this is a Fossil. And these watches last absolutely forever. Get it up a little bit. I'm experimenting, girls. I've got different lighting. There we go. Jewelry Babe, hello. There we go. So that's one Fossil that I got. Like I said, Shop Goodwill. It did me good on these watches. I'm going to set them over here and I'll show them all in the end. Okay, the second one. Oh, and I didn't tell you. I thought that I could save some money and change out the batteries myself. Well, I did on a couple of them, and then on a couple of them, it didn't work very well. So they have a battery in them. They're running, but I cracked the crystal on this one, and I will fix it. It is another Fossil. I'll try to see if you guys can see this one really well. This is just absolutely gorgeous. The crack in the crystal is very evident. It has rhinestones all around it. I think it's a double or a triple. Yeah, double. Girls, if I don't see you, I'm just going to try to show these and then we can talk. Here we go. And it has a excellent stainless steel band on it. It's the original. Sometimes these watches will have like Seiko bands on them. I'm not real sure if they came with them or if they were changed out. And this has the Fossil written on it right here. And it is the clasp is very nice. You have to actually click it to open it. It folds over. See if I can get this to do it right. Folds over and it clicks very nicely. To open it, you just push the two buttons. But this is beautiful. This is silver, stainless steel, Fossil. Just lovely. And I think it's upside down, but you get the drift. Very, very nice. Let me back it up a little bit. And I'll show you the one that I actually fixed and did not break. And I wear it every day. And it'll be upside down, but it's a Skagen. See if I can get that on down. It's got the date at the bottom. Well, it's at the top now. But it has the mesh band. It is just, it's very lightweight. I hardly remember I have it on. I got this in a lot. And I'll tell you, not very much money. So, there's two that I've showed you. This third one is a wow. Wow, wow. Jennifer, Jewelry Babe, Shay, hope you guys are doing good this evening. Okay, you guys are just going to love this one. Okay, this has got just a little bit of scuffing, but it does not even matter. Okay, and this is, I know I've got my loop somewhere here. Yeah. Get my loop out. I'm trying to see if this has crystals. It has 3 golden little grommets, little dots. This is Badgley Mishka, and it is gorgeous. This is gold tone. You can look this one up online. This has no scuffs on it whatsoever, except for the very back closure. Just a small scuff. No one would care. Let me get this up a little bit better. I'm hoping you girls can see this. Those are rhinestones. It is just lovely. And the Badgley Mishka is right there at the top. You pull it back slowly. I think you get it. And it gets smaller in the back. Just kind of square lengths in the back. There's just a little bit of wear right there. And you can't help that on some of these. This is not stainless. This is gold over probably stainless. Yeah, you can see the shadow just right there. So there's another one. Badgley Mishka. And I do not believe at the time I bought these that Goodwill had any idea that these watches were worth any kind of money. I just don't know. And they came from different places, so. Okay, that was the badge Limishka. Isn't that nice? Okay. Are any of you close to Indianapolis where you're going to the race? I know you can't really watch it, but you can listen to it on the radio. I am 50 miles away, but I don't go. It's too loud. I can't handle the noise. I've been to the Brickyard. You're in Delaware. That's kind of far. I've been to the Brickyard. I've been to 500 when I was younger. Carb Day. I think Carb Day used to be on Thursday. But I'm going to show you this one. This is another fossil. It has the clasp just like the one I showed you two before this one. This one has just a little bit of scuffing. It doesn't matter. It opens very easily. Pops open. It has exactly the same type closure. And this is, I'm going to say, faux mother of pearl with more like I don't know, acrylic, or it doesn't really feel like plastic. It's a little bit harder. It's got a harder shell on it, but this is gorgeous. I've never seen one quite like this one. I looked it up, I couldn't find one. And this is, like I said, a fossil, just like the other one. Has the crystal rhinestones all the way around. Has a date stamp, or I don't know, it's not called a date stamp, but right there. It is a beautiful, now see, it's trying to come in. It's got the beautiful mother of pearl, the crystals. I don't know if it'll show up on the black. Like I said, this is kind of an experiment with the lighting. Yeah, I can't see it. Tell me if I miss on any of these where you can't see them. There we go. I'll back it up some. Yeah, on these lives, I've noticed to get the jewelry to really come in. Since I can't do it on my phone, if it was on my phone, it'd be just perfect. To get a lot more subscribers for that. But you can tell that this is just very, very pretty. Put that one there. And I've got a couple that are very similar, so I'll show you all those so we don't take all day. This has a chain on it, so that's always a good sign. Do any of you girls have some really nice watches in your lots that you have at home? Okay, this one here, these are both gold tone. These are tiny faces, just dainty, lovely. This first one is a Helbros, which is a very good designer. The second one is a Citizens Quartz, and it's the one that has the tag. And I actually think I have two of these, which is kind of strange. I'll bring them up. These are gold tone. Neither one of them have any wear whatsoever. Let's try to get this in. Bring it over. Wow. Come on. There we go. It is very pretty. The gold is very shiny. Let's see if I can get, I think it might be hunting in on my glasses. Okay, let's see if we can get that. Yeah, let's get that in a little bit. That is the Citizens. Like I said, I think I have two of these. This one's a little better than the other one. And this is, and that, it's got like the wheat band. It's just very pretty. I saw that come in. See? Not perfect, but better. And that back has the fold over, the thicker fold over. This one does too, and it has the chain on it. And like I said, gold tone. Very new looking. They aren't new, but they sure look new. This is like the satin finish. That's like a wheat chain with kind of a matted finish on it. It's not real super shiny. Now see, that's coming in a lot better. And see, the light is over that way. There's those two. Let's see. What have you girls been doing today? Getting ready for the weekend? Anybody gonna barbecue? This is a Regency quartz. This is one of the smallest watches I think I've ever seen as far as the inches around of the band. It is very tiny. I think it might fit me, but my wrist will fit a 6 1/4. So this is for someone very tiny, which I'm not tiny. I just have a small wrist. I have this one upside down. This has like a stainless on the outside and a ribbon of gold in the center. This thing is shiny and beautiful. It has a safety chain. It has a nice fold over in the back. These are not the easiest things to show. But you can see the silver and gold there. Shiny, shiny. Very, very nice. And like I said, this would be someone with a small wrist. And that's a Regency. Very nice. See, that's looking a lot better. There we go. That shows you the bling bling. There you go. Okay. Has anybody done any Etsy selling? I know some of you girls have Etsy shops. Okay, next we have, I'm going to do about 2 or 3 at a time here. This is a really nice Seiko. And next to it, we have, I think this is the tradition, I don't know. Yeah, this is called a Tradition, and it's got a beautiful, it's almost like a braided band on it. And I couldn't get it shut, and I was thinking, what in the world is wrong with it? So you've got some gold coming there. You can see it. Let me see here. There we go. I'm having to really move these around. There's that face, almost brand new looking. There's just a tiniest bit of gold wear on this. This has a safety clasp, but that is actually under the fold over. You actually have to lift up a little silver piece to shut it, and that locks it in, which is nice. This actually, right through this band, actually stretches. I thought that was so neat. It has a little give to it. Then you've got the beautiful kind of braided little circles, oblong circles through there. And it's a nice size. And it is just beautiful gold. There we go. Very good. And this is the Seiko. Yes, and it's not really a square face, but it's close. It's almost like an omega face, I think is what they used to call them. And there's that. It's got the gold satin finish. Very, very pretty. Okay. I was hoping I'd have some girls come on. Some of the girls that I subscribe to that weren't having any videos right now or weren't live would come in, but I haven't had any luck yet. Isn't that pretty? Like I said, I'm hoping you girls can see this just a little better than me. Yeah, that's a nice one. See, when I pull it back, sometimes it helps. Not coming in too well. There we go. Yeah, you can tell they're shiny. Okay, there's those two. I also have, I think this is another, this is a Gruen, which is a wonderful, wonderful brand. I was going to say this one is too, but it's not. No, that's a Seiko. Okay, this is a silver tone stainless steel. It has, I can't remember this pattern. It's like 2-in-1, 2-in-1. I can't remember. I was supposed to have learned all this stuff when I used to work at a jewelry store. Can't. It's got the fold over clasp. It's almost invisible. Can't really see. Looks more like a bracelet. And this, like I said, this is a Gruen, and these are very good quality. Swiss made, I'm pretty sure. Come on. And like I said, it's upside down. Okay. Let me see here. And it's just got little silver stations, little dots for the time. Very pretty, very dainty. Hope you can see it pretty well. Come on. There we go. I might have to do like I did on the last live we had and just do a video with them. This is the Seiko. It is a very nice, this would be a nice everyday watch. Very little wear. Very little wear. Pretty gold. Black hands. All these have second hands, I mean. Very nice. That's the back. The fold over clasp. Like I said, I could see myself wearing this during the day at school. There we go. Very, very pretty. Like I said, that's a Seiko. Okay. We're getting down to the end, and some of these are really, really different. This one is this is called Adora. And it is silver, and it is blingy. It's not blingy bling, but I mean the silver on it is just gorgeous. I'll show you the back first. That is the back. It's like that satin finish silver. It actually has a ridge of shiny silver, and then you have the matte finish. Almost a snake skin pattern. Even on this, it's a fold over. It's not a fold over, this pops out. It's neat because it just pops. And you can tighten it up. It's got 3 or 4 different stations where you can tighten it up here. And then it just shuts. It's just too cool. And this is the front of it. And it is just to die for. It is so pretty. It's lightweight, but it's you'll know you've got it on. It's not super light. Let's see if I can pull it back here. It is so pretty. I want you to see the face. There. Very, very nice. It's unusual. If you see it from the side, see how flat it is? And it lays flat. It's not going to catch. There we go. And that is the Adora, and it is silver. Very, very pretty. Okay, am I losing you girls? Here, I'm going to show you 3 very, very old, dainty, tiny little watches. These are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, I am not sure if I had ever heard of this one. It must be pretty fancy. It's called Clinton. It's a Clinton watch. It is black with silver, and the band is a black stretch, and it's like a comfort stretch. It is just like snake skin. It is soft. It is so dainty. Look how thin it is. And when you turn it around, it is just gorgeous. And that is a Clinton, as in President Clinton. No, I don't know. There's that. And that is black. And a beautiful, beautiful silver. Looks like it just came from the jewelry store. There's no wear on this whatsoever. And I think a lot of times back in the 50s and 60s, these types of watches that cost were only worn for special occasions. They were put back in a box. That is just lovely. Okay, these three I'm going to show together. They are gold tone. These two, these three are all 1/10, 1/20th, 10 karat. The first one's a Caravella. The second one is a Bruin, not Gruen, Bruin, I'm not sure. And the third one is very pretty. It's a Sealand, and I'm telling you, I can tell it is old. Sealand, Seeland, Bruin, Caravelli. So this one here, flip them over here, get it off my ring if I can. Okay, let's get these up. Whoops, get them here. These two are gold tone. It's the Caravelli. It's very pretty. I know you girls remember seeing these with the stretch band. And these are like a comfort stretch too. You can tell they're not pinchy. They don't pinch. This is the Caravelli, and it is very pretty. Has just a little lighter gold through here. And it does have a little bit of wear, but not very much. This second one is pretty also, and it has like just the stretch band, which I think is nice. I remember my grandmother having a couple of watches like these. There's that. And this one, I forgot already what this one was, and it's very pretty. Oh, that's the Bruin, light Bruin. Okay. There we go. There's that one. It almost looks like the crystal's messed up, but it's not. It's just the lighting. I wish I knew how to get it to show better. Does that help? That's pretty. All it needs is about 4 diamonds. No, I wish. Okay, so that was the Bruin and the Caravelli. And then we have this Sealand. And this, which can be replaced, but this is just like brand new. It is the leather rope strap that comes down. My mother had a gorgeous watch that was made very similar to this. And this is the Sealand. And if I could show it to you better, you could see the inside of the watch face is very antique. It has nothing, it just has the letters and some little spots of ink for the, like on the dial. There's no diamonds, there's no grommets, no nothing. There we go. Turn it toward there. There you go. And it is very pretty. And it has the fold over. We are almost done with the watches. And I like that. I might get that fixed for me. This is one of the best of them. Bulova. It has a diamond at the top. It has a number, which is always fabulous, in the front. It's like 97777. But anyway, this has the Bulova mark. This is gold tone. It's the Bulova mark on the clasp. It's a fold over right here. You can see that. The gold tone is amazing. You can kind of see the difference between my silver and its gold. There we go. That looks good. It's my face. That's what's making it mess up. Yes, this is so soft. And the face is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this vulva. That face. That's the face to die for. No, I'm just kidding. But this thing, mm, I can't wait to get it to the jeweler. I have the jeweler put batteries in these, and it cost me like $10, but it is worth it for these. All of these will go to the jeweler. It'll take me a couple, probably a couple months. No, hopefully not more than a month to get all batteries in here. But this would make a good present for someone. There we go. That's the Bulova. And like I said, it's fabulous. And there's one more. I think that's it. My goodness, I had quite a few, didn't I? Okay, this is also, I think this is the twin Seiko to the other one. No, this is a Citizens Quartz, which are very nice. This has the Japan movement, and it has their number at the bottom. This has a safety clasp, which, like I said, always is good. It just means it's a nice quality watch. It doesn't mean it's actually super expensive, but just a nicely made watch. This has the gold tone, kind of the satin finish with the lines going across that way. Let me cover up my face. Let me cover my face. There, you can see it better that way. I'll be cover my face and everything's great. Okay, there we go. Let's see if you'll be able to see the face. Okay, it's coming in. There we go. Now this is Citizens Court. I keep thinking it's the Seiko like that other one. And the little lines for the numbers are shiny. You can see them shining. And like I said, this is also a very nice weighted, nice weight to it. There we go. That really helps. Okay. And that's the Citizens Quartz. So I have a total of, this means money out of my pocket, but it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 watches. All right. So, like I said, if anybody's interested in any of these, let me know. Now, this is so wild. This has what I think is a safety clasp also. Do you have to pull that down? Let me see. Let me check. But I thought that was neat. Yeah, that is a good lot of watches. I mean, they're all nice. I have a few that I kept. Like I said, I have 2 Skagans that I actually switched the batteries over myself. They both work. Let me see if this will shut. No, I think you have to do this one that way. Well, anyway, this has a safety clasp on it to where, see that little silver pin thing that's jutting out? You have to pull that down to get the clasp to shut. And that locks that piece in there. And the same way with that other one. Wow. Okay, so I have 2. I have this one, which is the Skagen. And you can look this one. I mean, this one is online, selling every day. Like, I think Macy's, Nordstrom's. This one, the other Skagen, is very similar to this, but it has gold around the dial, and it's a lot smaller. I have a clamper watch that's yellow with little stones in it. It's not real expensive. I have a Sarah Coventry watch that has faux turquoise. It's real pretty. I kept that one. So, yeah, this is going to irritate me no end. Okay, girls, how's your selling and buying going? Jewelry babe, what have you been doing? I just was wondering. I have to get my Poshmark closet stocked here in the next week, and Etsy also. I have quite a few nice things to put on those two lots. I mean, lots to those stores. Has it been good? Did you do your first pop up? When did you do it? Have I seen it yet? I sold 3 lots of the 10. Oh, great. Why did that $10 necklace one? I haven't heard anything yet. You did it Monday? Okay. I have to check and make sure that I'm pretty sure I watched it. Um oh, duh. I'm learning how to shut these. That's so funny. Okay, there we go. When did I post mine? This morning for the $10 necklaces. They're all summer and they're all long. They were very pretty. I've had them for a while, but I wanted to save them for we've never had a summer or spring. All we've had is winter and then boom, summer. And then back to winter and then back to summer. Yeah. Excuse me. I went to start on it last night about 7:30. It was so funny because I said, "Oh, these necklaces are so long. I've got to move this tripod." I tried for an hour and a half, and it was so hot in that bedroom and humid. So I got out my little short tripod and just set it kind of in the corner over here, and it worked out very well because I wanted to have that view coming back this way so that I could lay them out like, you know, this way. And I didn't want to show myself. I was hot and bothered and, I was over it. So I think it turned out pretty well. By the time I got done, it was almost 11. I There was a couple stumbles and they were so funny. I couldn't think of gunmetal and I kept saying $10. I kept saying, and it's $10. Well, we know it's $10 because I said it 500 times. I wrote it in the description. It's in the title. So I just had to put a you know, little meme on it and like, what in the world? But it was so strange because I went and started to upload it. I exported it and started to upload it about 10:30 or 11, and it didn't even finish till this morning. Yeah, I always try to change that up, but everything is always pretty. But it was so funny because I was thinking to myself, why did it take all night? I don't know if it's because when my phone is going off, into sleep or whatever it's doing. It's not a computer, but you know what I mean. I've got it like cutting off in 2 minutes. So I don't know. H goodness. Well, hi, how are you? Angela Irene. Isn't that wonderful? So I'm not real sure what's going on as far as that. I thought it was pretty strange, but I was certainly wasn't going to stay up all night because I had to be at work this morning, and I usually get up about 5:15. And of course, I got up late. We have 4 more days of school. The kids are excited. I'm excited too. So, H goodness, do you have any good videos planned for the weekend? I sit back and wait. I like to see all your goodies. Um, I do think I'll do a small haul with these watches over the weekend because these are going to be in my. I've got to check and see if I can. I know some of them are super vintage. H goodness, I'm late to the party. It's all right. We don't care. Trying to do something for the weekend. Right. Absolutely. These fossil watches, I'm not real sure how old they are. They look new. But like I said, this one that I showed that I just dearly love, the first one that I could not really get to come in very well, it has a few little scuffs on it. But you know what? I don't care because that means I get to keep it. But This is just such a sweet style. And the band is bigger than, it's nice and big. I'm looking for Swatch watches. And I haven't seen one. Those were really big back in the day. Swatch watch. Um, and I'm not sure if all of those used to come off. You could pop them off and put a new band on. I'm looking for some of those that I thought were pretty cool. Most of these, I think all but about 3 of these are the Badgley Mishka. I don't think it's, that old. I didn't know if you saw that Age Goodness. I just thought this was so pretty. It's gold tone with the rhinestones all around. And there were none missing. The watch is in perfect condition except one little scuff at the back where the clasp is. I can't wait to get it to the jeweler and get the batteries put in. My keep piles, isn't that terrible? But yes, I saw someone that had found a Badgley Mishka just like this. And you know what you say to yourself, oh, that's such a pretty watch. I would love to have one. And then boom, there it is. There was something else. Oh, I know what it was. The little tiger, the little shoulder, what's it called? It's a shoulder pin, or they call it something. But anyway, a shoulder holder, I don't know. But it was a tiger. And I was like, that is so cute because I love tigers. And like a week later, I got one in one of my bags. And he is so cute. He's got little green eyes. He's sitting in my room. But I have one of the big Swarovski tigers, glass, that I treasure. I just love him. And I've got a couple more that I had a family member buy me one. And I got another pin that was actually from Anita Fanita's sister back a long time ago. That is just as cute as it can be. It's probably about this long, and it's got the crystals in it, and it sits with the Swarovski tiger and the other tiger. So he will go sit with them on top of my curio cabinet probably next week. I've got to clean him, and it scares me to clean things like that with rhinestones. So I think I'm just going to lightly wipe him off. Maybe use a Q-tip with a little bit of just a little cold water for his eyes. And put him as my little focal point to my front door. Oh, I would love to find an ounce of gold. Who would not? Do you know that I had a Shop Goodwill haul that was horrible, horrible. I was so mad. It had a pile of pearls, fake, cheap, crappy pearls. Well, in that lot was a huge, huge bag full of earrings. Just little, dangles and drops and little ones, some bigger ones. And in that was this huge bag of earring backs. Well, girls, don't forget, you can go through those earring backs. And what I do is I grab the sterling silver ones, I wash them real good in alcohol, and I put them with my jewelry. And the gold ones, I put in a baggie, and when I get 10, 11, 12, and if I find anything else I think is gold, I always test it. But you can test something that's gold and it'll come up 10K or whatever, but it's a plating that has come off of whatever the item is. And so you think you've got gold and you don't. You have a gold plated item. But I keep them anyway. I took this little tiny baggie that had pieces maybe a little hole about that big to the jewelry store, and it was $55. So I was like, out of that lot that I hated, I got the $55. I got a couple other things that were just kind of weird, random, very nice things. I mean, so make sure you look for those earring backs. I want to show Age Goodness this Bulova watch. This thing is gorgeous. It has a diamond, tiny little diamond chip, and of course it's got the enhancer piece, little silver piece around it up at the top. Like I said, it is a Bulova, and it is to die for. It is just fabulous. It looks like it just came from the jewelry store out of the box. what I do with these, I wipe them down real good, and I put them in separate bags. They'll all go in a separate bag, and there's bubble wrap and everything that they'll go into, because I try to take really good care of my stuff. There we go. You can see that better. But she is gorgeous. Nowhere the Bulova mark is on the fold over clasp in the back. So, like I said, I've done very well with that lot. But this really bad lot, yes, that is a classy watch. I have too many. I've got 2 Skagans that I've gotten. This one I wear every single day. I actually got the battery in this one myself. It is not real blingy or anything, but it's got the date stamp, mesh band. There's a second Skagen that I got that I actually got the battery out and put a new one in. It's a little bit smaller than this one. It's got gold rim around the dial. And there's Sarah Coventry that's got fake turquoise. I kept that one. And, oh, there's a big pink. Is it a Fossil? It's got the pink band, but the band, like the pink plastic band, it's a Kenneth Cole. It is gorgeous. But the face of the watch is like huge. And it's got crystals all around it, I think 2 or 3 times. When I do this lot on the video, I'll make sure I show that. And it's a Kenneth Cole, and it is fabulous. It looks brand new too. So I thought that was pretty cool. But in this horrible lot that I was almost crying about was this ring, and I'm going to show it to you. And until today, which is so funny, did I know what it was. So I will show it to you. To me, this is a strange looking thing. The name on this, I'm going to try to see if you can see it. Can you guys see that? Lenora Dame. Okay. So I won't show you the front. I thought to myself, it's Lenora Dame. It's hard to see because it's just kind of gold and it's like inlaid into the little maker's mark there. I said to myself, oh my gosh, someone has taken the beautiful stone or whatever on this ring and replaced it with some crazy looking thing. So today I was kind of goofing around. I looked it up, and on Poshmark, there is this ring, and it is marked at $50. So obviously it was not replaced, but I want you guys to see this. This is a hoot. Let me turn this ring around. Look at this. Try to hold my hand still. Can you see that? Now look. Now, what in the world? Look at the hole. Okay, so what I'm thinking when I saw this was one of Lenora Dame's, like the foundation for a ring, and someone had taken this part off and set this weird looking bead on top of it and glued it on and didn't like it, so they put it in Goodwill. No, this is for real. This is what I can tell. I thought it was wood. It could very well be. It doesn't have a description of it. I can't find a description. It's a lot more red than it's looking. It is a little faded out. It is very resiny feeling, wood maybe. It actually, I don't know, has a strange smell. But then I use essential oils on my face, so that might be what's on here. But like I said, it has a hole that goes all the way through. The picture of the ring that's on Poshmark for $50 has a hole also. The seller says it only has one hole, but I don't believe her. In the pictures, it only shows one hole. Look, you can see straight through the ring. So I'm not real sure, but it would be very strange. Yeah, I know. It is kind of neat, isn't it? It would be very strange to have 2 rings that were fakes. I mean, or junk. So I was very pleased to see this. And it has like 8, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 holes in the design. And then there's a hole which I just don't understand. There's a hole here and a hole up here. So girls, you never know. You just never know what you're going to find. So it's not my favorite piece by any means, but I will probably list this because I'm going to get to listing very quickly. Hopefully next week. Like I said, school's over Friday. Let me see if you can see that better. Yeah. I hate going live sometimes. There. Not bad. Because it's so hard to see things up close. Lenora Dame. So I've got this setting over here to list. So out of that lot, I found things that were worth $105, not counting any of the other littles, which I call littles, is the little earrings and stuff. And I think there might have been an express piece or two. Aged Goodness, I am so thrilled to have you here. Am I gone? Am I still on? Did you lose me or did everybody? Oh, that's so weird. But like I was saying, you just never know. I'm looking at the live stream down below, and I don't have a really solid stream, but it's been really bad before. It's been horrible. So this is much better than it was. You never know what you're going to get in a lot. You might think it's horrible, but you have to really kind of dig really deep into them. So I think this weekend I have a haul that is bracelets. I think Aged Goodness, you will see a couple that you know. And I have some earrings, a couple pair of sterling earrings, and a couple pins, like spring and summer pins that I've already taped it, videotaped it, and I will probably go ahead and upload those tomorrow, and get those done. I just think I'm just worried. I don't want to just over inundate with the same things over and over again. So I was hoping that maybe you girls would help me figure out something to do. I've learned quite a bit as far as YouTube. I've been kind of looking at things on how to upload, what to write, how to get your channel art. Everybody needs to have a video on your channel that people can see. A channel playlist is something that they advise for you to have. There's more things, using the hashtags on your description, that helps people find you when someone's searching. So I'm trying that one to see if someone Googles me, not me personally, but Googles a Shop Goodwill haul, how to get more content out there to where people will be watching me, or my name or my video will come up to where they click on it. Aged Goodness, you're getting enough to where your videos are, really, you have skyrocketed lately. And I think consistency makes a big difference. If I only did one a week and kind of skipped around or whatever, I'm just like Jewelry Babe. She was telling me that she has so many things that she needs to get together and get up on video. And so what I think I'm going to do is just do kind of like Anita Finita does, where she lists after she shows the haul. I think Lucia has started doing that. Before, I don't think she had her Etsy shop there for a while. Now that she's got the Etsy shop, she tells you in the video, these will be uploaded to, or, put into my Poshmark or my Etsy shop. It's kind of like, if you want some of these pieces, you need to let me know now, but otherwise just go to my Etsy store. And see, that's what I kind of want to do. I don't want to try to sell things off my video. You had my advice to me, just keep putting out content. Absolutely, yeah. To be as consistent and keep plugging away. Well, you have such a wonderful area in your kitchen. It is so lit. My problem is when I sit here, which is close to my router because I have a inexpensive Xfinity and it's horrible. When I turn these lights on in the kitchen, it's like over the top of my head. There's two sets of lights, and unfortunately, I can't do one and not the other. When I do, I want to do it in my bedroom so bad, but I can't. I have a huge bedroom. All my jewelry stuff's in there, my tables, and I can make it look so nice in there for a live. My video will not stream. It just is horrible. So I'm kind of stuck in this area here. But I am going to take it out on the road, I do believe, so to say, so to speak, but I won't be able to do it live. I'm going to have to upload it, which is fine with me. I have some thrift stores. I have some Goodwill. I have two Goodwills here, but they don't have jewelry, so that kind of, that's not good. But this is the time for garage sales. This is time for, even if it's not, we have a Salvation Army. We have 2 or 3 little thrift stores that do have jewelry. There's a beautiful antique store going up towards Grissom Air Force Base up there in Peru on 31 that I have been in. They have some of those gorgeous pins, and I'm a sucker for pins, pins and brooches, and I just love them. I never could ever have enough of those. So if anyone has any questions, is Jewelry Babe back? I don't know where she went. She is really plugging away. H goodness, I like the things that you get, like when you get the lamp. A couple of those lamps you got were gorgeous. The Corningware, the bakeware, things like that are so nice. Those are, I think she had to step away. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right there. You have kind of incorporated that into your jewelry hauls because it is a haul, and it's a thrift store haul more or less, or a church rummage sale, or the lady next door has a garage sale. It all incorporates together. Like I said, I've learned a lot. I'm still plugging away. I was very worried at first that I'm not getting enough subscribers. I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? Yeah, and that's the thing, not to stick to just jewelry. Oh, did you see my sign? That's for anyone that comes in my kitchen. It's no drama. Anyway, I have enough drama on my job. I teach at the high school, so yes. And they are like little bags of popcorn being popped in the microwave. They're just like, so they're ready to get out of school. I am too, kind of. I don't know. I don't know. The summer seems to drag on, but now since I have this to do, it might not be so bad. Well, the kids are great. I mean, I wouldn't be there if I didn't like them, and I do more than just like them. I enjoy them. So, and it was so funny because Thelma does kind of what I do, and it takes a special kind of person, let me tell you. And some of the teachers, they have some kids on a daily basis that are very hard to deal with. And I tell myself every day, bless their hearts, they just keep coming back for more. They keep trying to be just the best role models and the most loving people they can be. Some children just don't understand. It's just the way it is. But it all incorporates into everyone as a whole doing better and getting along and graduating from high school and getting out there into the workforce. That's what we're working on. So I'm not going to stay on much longer. The cottonwood is flying around here. I was outside sweeping the porch, and I just stopped up automatically because I'm severely allergic to cottonwood. So I took an extra Claritin, and I'm just going to sit back and relax. My brother, bless his heart, came up and took me out to eat, because with us being so close to Indianapolis, they both of my family, they live in Indianapolis. So it's kind of like Saturday and Sunday? Mm-mm. Even today, I'm pretty sure when he went home, he went back where he wouldn't have to be around everyone. But the traffic is unbelievable. So I won't be going back to see them probably till Monday, probably Monday morning. Um, I'd like to go see them for Memorial Day. And I know everyone else probably has plans. I hope you guys cook out. I hope you guys have a wonderful meal Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Eat a couple of hot dogs for me. I'm going to try to cook out. I have not fired up my grill yet. I'm going to take these off. They are really glary. Um, oh, yes, absolutely. Age Goodness, you are always welcome here. I'm so thrilled. I was hoping someone that has, a wonderful channel and great content would come on and show the girls, and even the other girls support. That's what we need when we're first starting out. So you get your daughter, give her a big kiss and a hug. She's just such a sweetie. I like the way you incorporate her into what you're doing because it makes a big difference. My daughter goes through everything I have, whatever she wants. She's into hearts, kind of like Anita Finita. She gets them if she wants them. Um, that's my way of sharing with her. I hope to be doing this for quite some time. So, Age Goodness, Angela Irene, you have a good Memorial Day and you have a good weekend. And we will see you so much. I mean, I just wait. I look through the people I've subscribed to on the side, hoping that either you're online or you've got another video haul. So your 57-pound box was unbelievable. How did you even pick it up? Um, I thought that was great. I have been going to the small lots that I can actually kind of get up close to the picture on the camera and say, hmm, oh, okay, I can see what's in there. I am so scared to get a great big box like that anymore. I've done it before and I have it's just been horrible. So you seem to have done very well. You do very well. Lucia, I would pay good money to find out where she gets her jars. I have never. Oh, what are you doing, hand dolly at the front door? Oh goodness, I don't know where she gets her jars at, but that woman has some of the most exquisite things that she pulls out of those. And those jars are small; they're not that big. They are jam packed full of. And you know what? I think that's great. She is a lovely lady. Thelma is the smartest lady. Joan Brody is just, I just love her. She is just so down to earth. It's like everybody just kind of grounds me. Everybody's a little bit different, but they just kind of ground me and keep me going. I call everybody my friend, and people are kind of like, Brandon, you don't know those people. Those aren't your friends. Those just, no, to me, they're my friends. And they keep me going. So, Angela Irene, what she said, road trip to Portland, Oregon. Oh my goodness. Um, you go ahead and get off here, sweetie, and do your thing with your family. And I'm gonna get off here too. I'm gonna end the stream here. Jewelry Babe, you girls know that you can email me and let me know what's going on. Keep a little running rapport going on. They're my wrenches. I don't know if it showed up that way or not. Um, so we will see. Yes, it did. We will see you very soon, Angela Irene. Thank you so much. Jewelry Babe, Jennifer, Shay, thank you. You girls have a wonderful Memorial Day. Don't forget what it's about. Thanks. Bye bye.